Okay, I'm just gonna check the audio, which I know I do like every single video, and it's like the one thing I always seem to like forget is the audio. So we got the Skidari, I think that's how you say it. So Skidari Alpha Primus is coming to Warhammer 40k Dark Tide. We've been waiting so long, and we have a date of June 23rd. So it looks like we got a servo skull. I've seen this trailer like twice already, but like we got a servo skull, and there's a lot of like speculation that it's gonna take aggro. So I think it's gonna be like the dog, where it can only target one enemy and shoot them down. And I think bulwarks might be the counter to that, because it seems like the bulwark is just blocking it. And maybe if you get too close, the enemies will aggro towards you instead. And that might be what's happening. And that's what I think is going to happen. But it might not be like heavy armor penetration, which I wonder. Well, my biggest wonder is if you can customize the servo skull, but it has a skin, so I'm assuming it's only the pistol. And it's like this Ogren gets hit in the back of the head with something, and it makes his weapon. And from here, the enemy Ogren, maybe this could be like a stun at first, and the Ogren has to pick up their weapon, and if you hit them again in the back of the head, it kills them. That's just me speculating. Your service. So we've heard our first voice. We haven't heard any other voices quite yet that I know about. So I wish they had like a public test server. And it looks like we're dealing with a lot of energy weapons, and maybe this might be like a sniper weapon, because everybody's been really wanting a sniper weapon. And because like the game really doesn't have a sniper weapon. It has weapons that kind of act like sniper weapons. Like you got the plasma gun, you have like the Hellbore rifle, you have like Ogrins, kind of like DMR cannon thing that nobody uses like ever. Like you would never use that thing under like heresy or over heresy. Like it's just bad. And a lot of people hate Ogren weapons. I think Ogren, honestly, in my opinion, should get, like, as a buff, I honestly think that he should literally get, like, an ammo resupply thing that just keeps supplying him ammo. Because I know a lot of people say, like, oh, why does Veteran get that? Because Veteran already has grenades. So it's like, you know, like, maybe you can do that for, like, Ogren, and he could have, like, some type of, like, ammo resupply. You could rework one of his like talents, or one of his like like I forget the term of it. He's like not ability, not as blitz, but like maybe you can do that, or maybe like you can give him like a new type of blitz where it's just like ammo resupply backpack, and it like resupplies on his backpack, and he could be like the one that gets it. But again, it's like I don't know. To me, his grenade box is, yeah, it's his original one, but I think it's just kind of very underwhelming for anything on like higher difficulty. And the fact that like he cannot resupply it just makes it seem like it's kind of pointless. And like, or maybe that could be like one of his skill trees at the bottom. Oh no, because then you gotta like I don't know. Maybe it could be like a blitz, because that's the only reason I could see that being like a thing. So we also have, not to get off tangent there, but we also have the. So I'm assuming this is what the default looks like, and then this is what the deluxe class outfits look like. Which on top of that, there's also going to be penances. So the thing is like, the thing is like, the thing is like, doop 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 bop. Um, what's the word I'm looking for? So the thing is like, I like the outfits. I think they're okay, but the problem with like the release outfits is sometimes the cosmetics are so much better, or like the pennant skins are so much better. Like, you just go, why did I buy this? Like I even have like some outfits I bought like for let's see, for like doop 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 bop um for I've Arbites, and I bought the outfit and I like barely ever use it. It's like probably on the lower end of like my skill trees, my class like parts, because I'm just like, I'm never gonna use this, and I'm kind of just like blah. Now the other thing is kind of like, the other thing is kind of like what's the word? The other thing is like, oh yeah, outside of the, sorry, I'm like still waking up. Outside of that, the unique servo skull, which is telling me that the gun is never gonna change, because if it's part of the skin, that means the gun is like gonna be there forever. There's like no reason for it not to be like there. And then you have like the 6 deluxe weapon skins, and we don't know what the portrait looks like. I don't see a portrait anywhere. Um, but I mean that's just gonna get replaced eventually because the pennant skins are better. It's like, why not? And like nobody really cares if you bought like the deluxe edition, because people are just gonna be like, oh okay. So also I kind of like the default headgear a little better. I like the big bulbous blue eyes more than like kind of like the small eyes in that sense, because they give it more like a robotic-y feel versus like it kind of feels more human like looking at the one on the left. And so we're gonna go and we're gonna look at the other stuff we can find. So blah blah blah, da 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 da. We don't care. So they basically just saying, hey, we knew from the start that people wanted that. Hadron, da 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 da. Second reason is that we felt this because Ari was not very explored at the medium of video games, so we saw this as an opportunity to derive deeper into it. Da 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 da. Battles expect special wars can operate with more autonomy. Autonomy, and they're more suited to the gameplay experience of Darktide. Okay, that's just lore. Working of the class. We have been working on this for a long time in parallel with other classes, and we wanted to make sure that we got all the in. Is that intricacies? I feel like, yeah, it's kind of hard to see because it's a little small. Abilities and weapons, right. We hope it will be worth that wait, Juan. Mayor Juana. The next, explore, da 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 da. Looking under the hood, da 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 da. Okay. So we're just gonna skip on past that. I think there's more. I do want to see what the recent. I do want to see what the recent reviews are. Absolutely not. Tiny 5. Wow, it was watched a whole lot of games same a long time, and they finally added a new class to play. But it's blocked because I have to pay for it. DLC, nope, goodbye. Quiet or quit, and I wish I could get my damn refund of this crap. Which sucks because Hive Scum is a glass cannon, and if you don't like that, then you da da da. Because content creators were not allowed to talk about much about it before it was dropped, so much of the people got to find out it was so unfun for them. This was just so scummier than ever had little Hive Scum. Is there, like, can I look up positive, negative, purchased, date range? Yeah, let's do graph, date. So this is when the game came out. 18,000. 10,000. So 2,000. 2004. And this is April. And these are when there were positive reviews were coming out, and there's a lot of negative reviews. So let's do this. Okay. Oh yeah, I could feel this person on that one. There's an old saying, do not push. Well, there's an old saying I go by, and it's like, don't push exploding enemies into us. And people still to this day, people still to this day, like, people still to this day. Okay, if she could have broke out of her wire that whole time, why didn't she? I hate when people do that. Sorry. There's also I'm watching the Overwatch champion on like my left side of screen, and I hate when people in media and stuff like they're like wrapped up in rope and they break out of it, and it's like, why didn't you do that in the first place? Why did you just stood there? So it's like why would you just stand? You know, it's like you're about to get shot. You could break out of it. Why do you wait for like dramatic effect? You know. So it's like, why do they do that? But I'm not gonna get too into it because I don't want. I've already wasted too much time. Um, is there more? Because I know there's like DLC. Yeah, there should be DLC. Wait, is this like actual live? What? This is like Space Marine. Why am I why am I watching Space Marine? Oh, it's a commercial. For a second, it didn't look like a commercial. It just looked like gameplay. I mean, I have Space Marine too, so I do not care. Plus, the chaos in Space Marine suck. Like, I instantly hated them. I didn't like them in Space Marine 1, and I hate them in Space Marine 2 because it doesn't feel like. It doesn't feel like. In my opinion, it doesn't really match the game's like core essence of like this over the top horde shooter. You're just a tank, da 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 da. It's like when you make people feel equal to you, it just makes the game unfun. Okay, yeah, this is stuff that I already read before. I'm curious what this live is. Because now I'm like generally curious, is this like an actual live? Or is this like just showing Warhammer stuff? Which I don't mind. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Now I'm watching the animation for a fourth time, and it kind of looks goofy because it happens so quickly. Like the Ogren just it's almost like comical. It doesn't look realistic in a sense. It looks kind of weird. Yeah, I would be kind of like, why are there tech priests here? Hopefully not come to service our skulls. Okay, now I'm just thinking this is like Warhammer showcase commercial. Okay, so we're just gonna get done with this, but I'll catch you guys another time. Subscribe. Hope you guys liked all of that, and hopefully that was on a black screen. So I'll catch you